This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Reed Sorensen in the Target Dodge.
And I'm pretty sure it was a right front tire. The thing just took a dead right. And I'm sorry, Jeannie, but the 41 car crashed hard.
And Darrell, you would think 40 laps into this run, we're hearing a lot of cars that are pushing, which means they're abusing that right front tire. That has a look that that's maybe what happened. He could have ran over something, but this late in the run, very well could have been just lost the right front.
Her start way in the distance off the right side of your screen.
Yeah, I was looking right over there, Mike, and the thing just took a dead right. Definitely had a tire failure.
Early in the race, also tell him, hey, we're going to be making a pit stop here real quickly. You've got a good race car, just be patient.
Yeah, all these guys want patience, but they want it now.
Along with 4 tires.
Then Newman in the wall.
Turn 3, Ryan Newman has hit the wall hard, and the whole right front is crumpled up.
Seems like when we get in that pit window, Larry, we see this.
Seconds. We got right front damage, right front.
Once again, this is good news for Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jeremy Mayfield, Robbie Gordon, Elliott Sadler. They were just about to go a lap down to our leader.
Not been handling well all day. Let's see what happens. That's Brian Vickers to the inside. Carl Edwards coming.
Right front tire. Again, they've been fighting the car not turning, abusing that right front. This is about the same amount of laps into a run that Reed Sorensen lost his right front.
This is quite a racing facility as you watch Kyle Busch in the Ice Age 2, the meltdown.
Oh, trouble down here, turn 4.
Joe Nemechek
coming around.
Caution will be out.
Remember, we saw Nemechek having a little bit of issue off 4 there earlier, and the car just jumped out that time.
Now that's going to be good news, I'm quite sure, for J.J. Yaley in the 18 car. Had the loose right rear tire a while ago, loose wheel. Had probably a top 5 car. He gets the free pass back on the lead lap.
Tires don't like to be cycled, so let's think that through. See what happens here to Joe. He just gets loose.
Just lost it on his own in the 01 car.
I think he's, you know, we saw that push pretty much.
Make sure you coast all of them.
Says his day is done as far as the engine. Sterling was still on the lead lap. We still have 30 cars on the lead lap, and you see Jeff Burton in the 31 going by Tony Stewart in the 20. That's a battle for 6. The biggest thing Tony Stewart's looking for right now is that checkered flag to end this thing.
Yeah, with his DNF last week and 2 weeks ago in Fontana and then falling back today, it's not doing himself any favors in the points. Got Mark Martin coming up on him now. And we may have a race for the lead here before long.
Nobody has ever led as many laps at Las Vegas as Matt Kenseth has today. He led 123 when he won here 2 years ago. He's already led 137. But the point leader, Jimmy Johnson, closing fast.
He is a coming, guys. He just come up off of turn 2 and made a big gain on the Kenseth.
And it looks like Matt Kenseth in the 17, he will catch one more lap car before this thing's over. 6 laps to go this time.
Jimmy's car is so good center off. He's really, looks like the 17's tightened up a little bit and the 48 is just right.
Matt Kenseth, a big leader. Can he seal the deal to win his 2nd race in a row? Jimmy Johnson in the last 15 laps has cut the difference in half, down to about 3/4 of a second. Mark Martin moves up. Tony Stewart falls to 8th.
And now Matt Kenseth has cleared that lap car, so he has pretty clean racetrack in front of him. But that 48, like you said, he's getting off the corner so good right now. 5 to go.
But what a difference a year makes for Matt Kenseth. Last year, his first 3 races were finishes of 42nd at Daytona, 26th at California, and he got his first top 10 here, finishing 8th. This year, 15th at the beach, a win in California, and he's out front now with 5 to go.
Yeah, and it's about a 10th a lap right now.
Don't look back. I mean, I think that it's going to be a real drag race to the finish line here on the last lap. It's shaping up as one of those kind of Atlanta finishes where you got this big wide front straightaway. Which way do you go?
Kenseth started 9th today. No Las Vegas winner has ever come from the first 3 rows of the starting grid.
Wonder how many winners have come out here with a substitute crew chief and walked off with the victory.
Tony Stewart may be wrestling a flat tire, and caution, he is out. Look at the debris coming off right there, Kenny Wallace's car. Wallace had a problem. Denny Hamlin couldn't avoid him.
Yeah, it looked like Wallace really slowed down right in front of Denny, and Denny got into him, and Tony is on the apron, guys.
Now, we almost have a mirror of a situation that we had last night in the Busch Series race. We've got 3 laps to go. This thing will go into overtime. We can pretty much guarantee that. These cars have about 30 laps on their tires. And there you can see Tony Stewart right there getting into Scott Wimmer in the 4 car.
So wide down this front straightaway here. If he gives up much room to the outside, look out.
That's where Kyle Busch in the 5 has been so strong on the outside of the race.
And I imagine he's sitting there thinking that same thing. If I could do this again. Kenson kind of jumped out there, got a big jump on everybody.
Told his crew during the caution that his engine is flat. Doesn't feel like it has a lot of power. We'll see right here.
Here comes Johnson. Looks like he's been so good off of the corner. That's where he's been closing.
Contact turn 2, a car up toward the wall. Misses it. Whoa.
Here comes Jimmy. I think he'll follow Matt in here, but he's been so strong coming off the corner.
At Kenseth, he's not going to give the bottom up, though. Jimmy Johnson in the 48, he turns it to the bottom, coming to the white flag this time.
Clear low, white
If you don't give
flag.
up the bottom, you'll be okay, I think.
But Darrell, has been turn 2. That's where the streak has been with this 48 car.
Kyle Busch poised to take advantage. It's a 3-car race with a mile to go.
Outside, he's looking outside. You better block him if you want to hold him off. Got a good run.
Kenseth pulls the block, going off into turn 3. Johnson goes to the high side. He's going to try to get that momentum.
Jimmy
Be a
Johnson
drag race.
won one last year
Be a
like
drag
this.
race.
Kenseth with the
He's
edge.
gonna
Here
make it.
comes Johnson.
Jimmy's got it.
Momentum
He's
outside.
He's got it. He's got it.
Johnson
48. Yeah.
wins the UAW DaimlerChrysler 400. He led 1 lap.
He got that run on the high side through 3 and 4.
I like it. I mean, it's an exciting finish. You got to like that.
Just the way Carl Edwards beat him at Atlanta last year, and just the way he came back later in the season and beat Carl Edwards on the outside on one of these 1.5-mile tracks. Momentum.
I bet Matt would tell you right now, should have slid up in front of him and broke his momentum.
And there's the winning crew chief right there, Darian Grubb.
I like his record, Larry.
3 races, 2 wins, and a 2nd place finish. Hendrick cars 1st, 3rd, and 5th. Jeff Gordon in the 24 finishes 5th.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.